Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the widely loved Ford F-150 SVT Lightning pickup truck. So you want your racing soft tyres. As far as suspension, we've done something a little bit different with the ride height. We've raised the front considerably and slammed the back what would appear to be to the ground. It's actually not slammed at the back though. All we've done is just evened out the ride height, so it just looks more like the sitting height of a proper truck rather than a nose slammed hot rod. For the springs, we've rounded them off to 975 and 525, dampers to 4, anti-roll to 5, camber on 2.5, and neutral toe as always. For the gearbox, we've got an auto setting of 205. For first gear, 2.8, second, third and fourth all the way to the left, with fifth on 0.700 and a final drive of 3.3. For the diff, obviously this is a rear-wheel drive truck, so we've got low initial torque to reduce wheel spin off the line, high acceleration and low braking. You want all of your power upgrades of course, and although I haven't fitted it, I would recommend having NOS, and you definitely want the full weight loss package on this vehicle because it is pretty heavy. Traction control is of course turned off as always. And so although, as I said, this is a pretty popular truck, you see probably more people driving this truck than most, if not all, of the other trucks on the game. It's a very popular model within that category. However, it's not as quick as you might expect top end. It's certainly not slow. It is in the top 10 quickest trucks, but it's not as quick as, say, the Silverado or even the Chevy SSR is quite a bit quicker than this. Not quite as quick as, say, the Infiniti FX45 either. Obviously, it's nowhere near the pace of a Range Stormer or a Pikes Peak Quattro. But like I said, it's not slow. It cruises at around 210 under its own power, which, again, like I said, for the power, you would have expected a little bit more than that. I mean, it's got around 700, 800 horses, whatever it was, and most of the trucks with that kind of power are quicker than that. So it's kind of a shame that the top speed is a little bit off the pace of some of the others. But the acceleration is very good, and the handling, due to it being rear-wheel drive, is actually pretty good as a track car as well, especially around the 500 or 550 pp level. As far as draft potential, when it settles down to its cruising speed, you've got around 500 to 700 RPM of draft potential, so you should be able to draft up around probably the 225, 230 region. So if you do need it to do more than that, say to keep up with a Pikes Peak Quattro or a Range Stormer, that kind of thing, just extend your final drive a little bit more of course. But overall, it is certainly a very good truck. It just perhaps not so much as a top speed racer. It certainly can do it. It's faster, for instance, than the Dodge Ram, but its range of effectiveness top speed wise is a bit more limited than it is as, say, a drag truck or around the track. But overall, it's certainly not a bad car. It's a great car to drive, and as I said, it's pretty popular as well. So if you decide to use this tune, obviously I hope you find it helpful and of course competitive. And if you're new to the channel or just found this helpful in general, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes like this every day and various other tunes throughout the week. And as always, thanks for watching.